We're unveiling the new recruiting analytics solution that's really focused around letting talent acquisition executives make real-time decisions about their business. So we're able to take data from different systems, present it in an easy-to-consume fashion that really shows them how their recruiting operation is performing. So recruiting analytics originates from our original product set. We focused on candidate experience very early on, whether it be with job applications, employee referrals, job distribution. So we saw analytics as a way to really capitalize on that better user experience. So instead of it just being about the interface and how the site looks and feels, we wanted a way for our clients to collect data and then optimize their process. So they got better conversions, they were able to treat the candidates that were applying to hard-to-fill positions more relevantly, so they were able to convert them and have a better chance at hiring them. So what differentiates our analytics solution is very similar to what differentiates our company. We're very focused specifically on talent acquisition and recruiting, and our analytics package delivers data specifically around that function. So we're not bleeding into other areas of the organization, and the product from the ground up has been designed to really capture that information about recruiting and give executives the data they need at their fingertips to make these real-time business decisions. Yeah, so the data for analytics comes from multiple platforms. This is something that we've learned how to really integrate well with our job application solution. So it can come from multiple ATSs, a CRM, career site. We integrate well with the job boards as well. So we're pulling and aggregating all this data to one single platform and then working into a dashboard that gives you that actionable information right there. One of the most important parts of our solution is the setup. So as a company, we don't think that big data necessarily is a good thing. We think accurate data is the most important. So when we're putting this system together, we're looking at what you currently do, how you're currently collecting that data, and then how we can improve those practices so when we launch this dashboard, you're actually looking at the right information. So we created these dashboards to be flexible with the type of role that the person is that's using them. So if you're an executive, you're going to have access to dashboards that are going to show you more high-level information. You can configure them, and then you can also configure them for other people on your team. So if you're looking at a metric that's really key to you or someone else, you can actually pull that dashboard up on your screen, send it over to a colleague, and then have it live on their screen going forward. And we also have different access levels and security permissions. So if it's an individual recruiter, they may only be able to see information on specific recs that are relevant to them. Predictive analytics is going to happen when you get clean data and when you understand how people like to work. So we don't look at predictive analytics as a way to replace what a recruiter does. We want to make that recruiter or hiring manager even better at what they do and put data at their fingertips quicker. So this first step for us with recruiting analytics is about collecting clean data, understanding how our clients are using it, and then seeing where we can apply it for predictive use. Some of the easier ways is your efficient use of media, where you can start predicting when it's time to take a job down, how well that job will do when you post it in certain markets. So that's going to be the first step for predictive analytics for us. Yeah, so the reaction from clients has been shocked at how good it looks. I think something that people really don't pay attention to is how to present data in a way that's easy to consume and that isn't just a plain Excel bar chart. So we really focused our energy and resources. We had a design team in-house that did this. One of them came from Reuters, so really good at taking complex data and making it easy to consume. So that was the initial client reaction. And then the show has really just been interest. Talking about how can we really take different systems and tie them together onto one analytics platform. So in terms of analytics, the biggest pain point that we hear about is the difficulty of assembling the data. We actually did a survey of talent acquisition executives and found they spend about 22 hours a month just taking different reports and putting them together to get one report that they can then present to their team. So that alone is it's a tremendous waste of man hours doing menial tasks when they could actually be focusing on running their business better and having data at their fingertips in order to do so. We have really big plans for 2014. We're fast growing. We've really focused on workflow, and now we're opening up to analytics. So we want to understand how we can give our clients one single solution that's going to make their job easier. And that's really what our product roadmap for 2014 is all about.